Hello and welcome to Community Chats. I'm Aley Hammer, and today we're interviewing Tessa Court, the founder and CEO from Intelligence Bank. Tessa, welcome to the show. Can you start by telling our audience a little bit about Intelligence Bank?
Yeah, sure. So thanks for having me. Super excited to talk a little bit about Intelligence Bank and what we're doing. So we are a content governance platform, and our premier product is marketing operations. And basically what we do is we help clients and marketing clients not get fired and not get sued based on the creative that walks out the door. So really our reason for being is to put a process around content governance and how people create content, get it approved, and then also distribute it seamlessly to their customers or partners or whoever it is, and just putting a process around that content.
Wow. I mean, Tessa, you were recently rated the best marketing resource management software for advanced search and media. So what I want to know is, what is it that sets you guys apart from most of your other competitors?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think there's things that we really focus on. So we're a relatively smaller company in a very large market, and we have operations here in Australia, but also in the US and Canada as well. And we've got lots of clients in Europe. And so for us, it's about focusing on the product. So, I have an analogy, when you think about, the coffee shops that have their little hole in the wall, but they have a line around the corner, it's just because the product's great. And so we are very much a product first organization. So that's really important for us. Also, I think, tapping into what I said before, geo expansion and, being able to service clients wherever they are. We have lots of clients who've got, multinational users. We've got users in 55 countries. So I guess also for us, being global first and having that approach, and, obviously AWS with its footprint everywhere is able to to help us do that as well. And I guess the last thing for us in what's made us, pretty successful from that perspective is, our building our partner network and relationships as well.
Well, I definitely agree with you. And I love your analogy with the coffee shop, because it's so true. You always get that coffee shop that has a huge line, and it's just because the coffee tastes great. So testament to your product. And Tessa, last year for you guys was huge. You had the Investor 5 Elm supporting your growth both here in Australia and the US, and you had some huge things going on. So what I want to know is, what's next for Intelligence Bank in 2022?
Yeah, so for us, it's really continuing on that product journey, first and foremost. So again, we do believe if we have the best product in the world, everything else stems from that. So really doubling down on that. So I think we've doubled our dev team in the last 6 months. So we received investment in June 30th, 2021. So we're only about seven and a half months in right now. So that's really our focus. And we have done a lot of hiring. So, obviously having that level of investor join, us as a partner. What's great about that is that we're able to then execute and, hire the team to deliver on this. So in addition to doubling our dev team, we really doubled everyone else as well at the same time. So, and I guess this year it's about, this calendar year, it's about execution. So we put a lot of the building blocks in place, and it's about just having a strategy and sticking to it.
Well, I love that you guys are so focused on the product. It's really amazing. And Tessa, what do you think will be some of the biggest challenges and threats facing your industry, in the next couple of months, 6 to 12 months?
Yeah, I mean, I think with any industry, especially in software, there's a lot of noise at the lower end. And, sometimes I say to clients, if you squint your eyes, sometimes all the products look the same out there. So for us, I think differentiation is a really, really important part of what we do. And I guess for our company, we're really focused on regulated industries. So we service everyone. So we've got clients in cosmetics and fashion and, lots of places, but our sweet spot, we're very clear about that in the sense that we work closely with financial services, government, education, and healthcare, because that's where there's a lot of talent involved. Or if you make claims on advertising or communications that you can't substantiate, that you've gone through an approval process, that's really where the problem lies. So again, we do have a sweet spot, and that's really helped us be, a shining light through a lot of the noise. So I think for clients where they say, oh, you can handle, a new regulation that's come out of some sort of, Royal Commission, that we can handle that they know that, but it's also serves as a guiding light for us as, kind of more noise comes into the market.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much opportunity right now, which is really exciting for your business. And Intelligence Bank has a great foothold in governments, as you mentioned. You briefly touched on it, but what other sectors are critical to the next phase of your growth at Intelligence Bank?
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, we are focused on clients in regulated industries. So again, in going back to that concept, if you can get fired, fined, and sued for the creative that walks out the door, I mean, those are our ideal clients. The good news is with more regulations, there's more of those. And what we're seeing in the market right now is that there's really this blending of compliance and also MarTech. So it's like if MarTech and RegTech had a love child, you get Intelligence Bank, and that's kind of how we like to think about it. So I guess for government, I mean, you know, those sorts of clients have to be very, very specific on talent usage and how they're even portraying, you know, even if it's a construction project sponsored by the government, like, do you have a hard hat on, you know, in an ad, as an example, or a piece of communication? Because if you don't, you're in all sorts of strife, as an example. And then the security comes into that. So, you know, a lot of our clients as well, especially in government, really appreciate, I guess, some of the hosting flexibility that we're able to provide. So as an example, we have clients where, you know, a traditional cloud service would not be viable just given the sensitivity of the data. But in partnership with AWS, we're able to offer a concept called private cloud, where we're still hosting and managing the software, you know, from Intelligence Bank side, but it's in their account, or it's a segmented account away from others. So that just gives government departments with very sensitive data peace of mind as well, which is great.
Tessa, thank you so much. I always love it when I have a female on the show. You're such an inspiration, and it's a really great partnership between AWS and Intelligence Bank. So I will be following your journey very closely. If anyone has any questions, please pop them in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. Thanks so much, Tessa.
Thanks.